It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Texas League's North Division and the Texas League's South Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chet Burrows, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Dixie Dirtbag.
Second baseman, Dixie Dirtbag.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Striding into the box, Jim Bolton.
Catcher, Jim Bolton.
Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself.
Come on,
striding in once again, Dixie Dirtbag.
Dixie Dirtbag.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Skied into straightaway right. Milano on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The North Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 5-0. Ready once again, Lamont Finley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Finley.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie McGraw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Robbie McGraw.
No one better. Make your pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Digging in once again. Again, Dixie Dirtbag, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Dirtbag.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Schmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Milano.
Ken Milano.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2 to second. On to first, and they get them both. So stepping in, Dixie Dirtbag. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Dirtbag.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, when you're all over the place, location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Cedeno will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all
Who's
hits
your
are
mic?
created equal. There's something. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
7.
Why ain't you talking? I am at my friend's house and I forgot my mic.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news even than can be initially grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in Sandy.
Leading out for the Padres. Second baseman. Dirtbag.
Skip triple you dig.
Come on, big guy. Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Hey, I like your fan up there, huh?
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. And good for him. Dixie Dirtbag has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in it. Settling in now, Dixie Dirtbag.
Dixie Dirtbag.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance. Travis Jankowski. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's running towards second. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Here's Will Myers. His prior history in this matchup, 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Markakis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be sick. Striding.
Swanson.
Hey, wait.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive. The throw. What a play. It's late. He's safe. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Garcia.
Where's that one now?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Dixie Dirtbag. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Dickey looks in. Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dansby Swanson.
On the ground softly towards second. Dirtbag. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Markakis.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down. Digging in the switch hitter, Dixie Dirtbag. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy.
Ready for another shot now. Dixie Dirtbag. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Dixie Dirtbag.
Second baseman, Dirtbag.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Move it right here one time, kids.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
An 11-7 final in this one. Clint Lucero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the San Diego Padres and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Dixie Dirtbag, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, number 5.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
One time, right now.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Runner breaks for third. A little bouncer. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Into the box now, Will Myers. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And now the runner's trying for third. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Digging in to try it again. Dixie Dirtbag.
Designated hitter, Dixie Dirtbag.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Padres leave a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Dixie Dirtbag. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dixie Dirtbag, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Geyer giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Dixie Dirtbag. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to
When did you get called up?
More ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Will Myers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Will Myers.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Go to your GM and change Tina.
3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corner.
Real ugly.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Last time through was a base hit. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, not great. He's 1 for 8. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
I just got called up.
7th and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Padres lead it.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
4-2 the final score tonight. Christian Friedrich with his 4th win this season. Cody Anderson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Maurer
Go to the GM and ask to change teams.
of the year. So that's a wrap here. Thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Second baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there. Let's see if they try it. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get...
Your attention,
Brad
please.
Hand enters
Now
from the
pitching for
pen
the
to start the
Padres,
9th inning as he'll try to keep the
52,
score right where it is
Brad
heading to the bottom of the
Hand.
9th.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt.
Here now is our...
Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. A player is approached about getting some extra work in. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season. A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news. This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be for a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. Understandably, he's not happy about it. Nor is the manager. This is one of the hardest scenes in baseball. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Having not quite qualified for the postseason, a disappointed team has to call it quits for the year.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Leading out for the Padres, shortstop, Dirtbag.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Runners going. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Into the box.
Dixie
Dirtbag lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble on the move, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Taylor.
Grounded to
Walker.
short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Nelson Cruz. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season before a team takes the field for their first game.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half. Half of
Leading
the
out for
inning.
the Padres, second baseman, Dirtbag.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Macias racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Hey, it's your turn. Dump him in.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubb.
Hit to short. A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ryan Betts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ryan Betts.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Brad Hand claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a... We expect a big-time crowd for this one from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plezak. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, And we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
So stepping in, Travis Jankowski. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Will Myers. His career line against Kazmir, 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run.
Myers.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
A man at third with 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave 1. Here's Corey Seager. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, what a dive. The throw. It's in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more fun here. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Number 2,
Dixie Dirtbag.
Dixie Dirtbag.
This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready once again, Dixie Dirtbag. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Here we go. Come on now.
Kazmir into the windup. 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Wait for a good one.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hey, roll it up here. Here we go.
A 1 pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4 reined in. Cozart for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Digging in once again, Dixie Dirtbag bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
No one better. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something. Productive.
A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Get your pitch right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Renfroe.
Hey, see you driving it. Let's go, big dog.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. His
Leading
career
off for the
line
Dodgers.
against Brad Hand. He's
Center
gone 2
fielder.
for 8.
Jock Peterson.
Hey, we got no one here.
Hard hit ball to second. Dirtbag takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Dixie
number 2.
Dirtbag.
Second baseman.
Great line for him in this
Dixie
one. Couple of triples
Dirtbag.
and a double thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground, up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Dirtbag heads for the plate. The runner scores from second.
That's a big base hit to bring home the go-ahead run. Now the focus changes. I'm thinking about the bottom half of the inning. How are we going to shut the door to win this game?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base. For the Padres, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to...
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Dixie Dirtbag.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tolles. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot.
Center fielder
Over. Eight to 1 is the final score this afternoon. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as they're closer starts to get loose out there.
Dixie Dirtbag.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone.
Your attention,
Brad
please.
Hand enters
Now
from the
pitching for
pen
the
to start the
Padres,
ninth inning as he'll
number
try to keep this
52.
score right where it is. 4-2 the final score today. Matt Moore earns his first win of the season. Christian Friedrich is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Mark Melanson earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Colin Ray is on the mound for the Padres in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
So two men are on with one man out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The 0-1 on its way. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Now at the plate, Dixie Dirtbag. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Dixie Dirtbag.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dixie Dirtbag, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go. This is you, baby. Here we go now. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nunez.
The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Back. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're up 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Dixie Dirtbag, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Dixie Dirtbag.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span racing back to the track, but he can't. it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Margot.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the The runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Myers.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dixie Dirtbag.
Dixie Dirtbag.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dixie Dirtbag. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Shepard has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. San Francisco get the win after banging out 16 total. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Dixie.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District as we're set. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. Nate Eovaldi earns his first win of the season. Taijuan Walker takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Ryan Betts records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire beginning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Dixie Dirtbag.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. Tomas is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Carter Capps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The San Diego Padres slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Carter Capps claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 2 runs.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Dixie.
Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
The batter, right fielder, Manuel.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The left fielder, number 3, Alex Murillo.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest cities. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Christian Friedrich gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Dixie.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
And let her rip 1 time.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Diamondbacks And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Will Myers.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Come on now, he doesn't want any party. Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Upton is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Spangenberg is there for it. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Number 13, Trevor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They trail 3-2. Travis Jankowski is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 17, Travis Jankowski.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kevin Quackenbush claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Betts records the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Dixie Dirtbag.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
The left fielder, number 3, Alex Murillo.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Robbie Erlin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman,
Dixie Dirtbag is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he's going to make it to third safely. And there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Center fielder, number 16, Drew Stubb.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We'll be right back at Chase Field. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Kevin Quackenbush.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Opening night here in this brand new season between the American League's Houston Astros and their in-state division rivals, the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Nori Aoki checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 5 for 12. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, you see there on the graphic his first steal of the year, and it comes here on opening night. Fouled back.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Rougned Odor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
What a way to start the night, huh? Back-to-back hits, and now you're sitting the inning up pretty good to score that first run here in the top of the first.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try, but it's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score, the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Runners going. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing. And how about this? Your first at-bat of the year. Kaboom. This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat. Home run, not a bad way to start.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Reddick is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Correa is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready with the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus, as he hits one on a line to left field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Standing in now, Carlos Gomez. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Brady Rogers comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. There goes Gomez. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Delino DeShields.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
All right,
ready now,
17.
Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Nomar.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Here's Carlos Gomez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Woo, that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the middle.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Lucroy is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
The Shield.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
All right, fielder number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. But not before they pick up a couple of touchdowns here as 14 men come across to score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rangers on top here, 19.
Houston.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aoki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Center fielder, George.
Fouled back. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Altuve is out number 2 here in the third inning. Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 19-2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and this is hit hard to the right side. The windup and the 0-1 to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind it.
The shortstop.
In now, Elvis Andrus. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gomez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Heading for second here is Gomez. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Line drive to left. Aoki is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Delino DeShields. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch on the way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power. But you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gomez going back to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of success.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Another 0-2 home. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. This is line to left. Aoki has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out to left center field. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swing and a line drive. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. And that ends the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Yulieski Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The left fielder, number
Here's Nori Aoki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hit hard towards the hole. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw down to second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Aoki rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Forced to settle for only the 1 run.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Chu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He went deep last time up. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
We'll talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Into the box, Carlos Gomez. And there he goes towards second. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will get all the way out to the 407 sign now. And he's going to make it there with yet another hit. This one a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
So striding in, Joey Gallo. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
First baseman number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rangers lead it 35-3. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Evan Gattis.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. That misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. Tons of runs in this one. Yu Darvish earns his first win of the season. Dallas Keuchel gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman, Dixie Dirtbag.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Carter Capps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Dixie Dirtbag.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time. time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
The right fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Better. Clutch up right now, man.
Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Rockies secure their 10th victory of the season. Tyler Anderson earns the win, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, so we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Dixie Dirtbag.
Let's go.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. A quick out number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Joe Blanton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Adam Ottavino wraps it up.
A player's agent calls to touch base. A grievance previously issued is readdressed.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading out for the Padres, second baseman, Dirtbag.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The left fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Runner goes for second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vic moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubb.
Runner's going. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around to third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Watto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Jared Kozart gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat it.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse.
And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Murillo and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Been able to string anything together.
Runner breaks for third. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Vic will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's Will Myers. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Kevin Quackenbush wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ryan Betts records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Dixie Dirtbag is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tejeda going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Chirinos is on his way home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Third baseman number 13, Rtts.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Dallas Sargent earned his 5th win of the year. Oscar Sanchez earns the save out of the bullpen.